Thomas Edison sat in his dimly lit laboratory, surrounded by a sea of scribbled notes, scattered tools, and the faint smell of burnt metal. The room was cluttered with countless prototypes of his latest obsession, the electric light bulb. He leaned back in his chair, rubbing his temples, his eyes heavy from yet another sleepless night. The 1000th attempt had just failed. The filament had burned out again. Edison sighed, staring at the charred remains of what he had hoped would be the breakthrough. His assistants exchanged wary glances, their optimism waning with each failed experiment. But Edison? He wasn't discouraged. Not really. Failure, to him, was just another step on the path to success. "Well," he said, breaking the heavy silence, "we've found another way not to make a light bulb. That's progress." His assistants chuckled weakly, but Edison's mind was already racing. He stood up, pacing the room, his hands gesturing wildly as he spoke. "We've tried carbon, platinum, bamboo, even cotton thread. What if we try something different? Something no one's thought of yet?" One of his assistants, a young man named Charles, hesitated before speaking. "Mr. Edison, we've been at this for months. Maybe it's time to consider that this just isn't possible." Edison stopped mid-step and turned to face Charles, his eyes blazing with determination. "Not possible? Young man, the only way something becomes impossible is if you stop trying. Every failure teaches us something. Every wrong attempt brings us closer to the right one." He walked over to a chalkboard covered in equations and diagrams, erasing a section with his sleeve. "Let's start again. This time, we'll try a carbonized bamboo filament. It's durable, it's affordable, and it just might work." The team set to work, their spirits lifted by Edison's unwavering resolve. Hours turned into days, and days into weeks. They tested, tweaked, and retested, each failure bringing them closer to the solution. And then, one fateful evening, it happened. Edison carefully inserted the new filament into the glass bulb, sealing it tightly. He connected the wires, his hands steady despite the weight of the moment. The room fell silent as he flipped the switch. The bulb flickered to life, casting a warm, steady glow that filled the room. Edison's assistants erupted into cheers, but Edison himself stood quietly, a small smile playing on his lips. He stared at the glowing bulb, a symbol of perseverance and ingenuity. "There it is," he said softly. "Light." The news of Edison's success spread like wildfire, and soon the world marveled at the invention that would change everything. But Edison knew the truth. The light bulb wasn't the result of a single moment of genius. It was the culmination of 1,000 failures, 1,000 lessons, and an unshakable belief that success was always within reach. Years later, when asked about his countless failed attempts, Edison would famously say, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." And in those words, he captured the essence of his journey, a testament to the power of persistence, curiosity, and the relentless pursuit of a brighter future.